Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, to a brand new video. Today's video is a little bit of a special one. So this video is the pack my hospital bag with me video. And I'm not gonna lie, I have been procrastinating this task for too long. I'm currently, how many weeks pregnant am I today? I am 35 weeks pregnant today as I'm filming this video. And so yeah, I think it's about time we packed the hospital bags just in case baby comes early. I'm just overwhelmed with the amount of stuff you need for a baby. I've tried to keep it to a minimum. Let's get into it. The first section of this video is going to be packing baby's bag. I think I'm going to pack this gorgeous chocolate brown suede dupe from the Raw. This is the Margot bag, but it's obviously a dupe. I'll link this bag down below as well because I didn't buy it for baby, I bought it for me, but I just think it's a nice, decent size. Oh, there's a £1 coin in there. Oh, and my glasses. I've been looking for you. Oh my God, so much better. Also found a £1 coin. It's a win-win situation if you ask me. I think everything's gonna fit in here. So here I have a pack of 3 long sleeve sleep suits for baby in these gorgeous tonal colours. It is winter as we speak. It's a bleak, cold January morning as we speak. So I'm thinking of packing 3 of those. I'm not gonna need more than 3, am I? So yeah, long sleeve ribbed sleep suits, cotton from H&M. I think they're like 1 to 3 months old, so they should fit baby girl, depending on how big she is. This is just it, isn't it? You don't know how big your baby's going to be. Oh shit, they're not sleep suits, they're vests. 3 vests. Listen, I told you, like, I've got no business having a baby. I've got no idea what I'm doing. Sleep suits, which is what we were meant to start with. Cotton ribbed. We've got this gorgeous neutral brown colour. They've got the little feet in the bottom. I love these as well because they look like pyjamas, you know, with the little buttons up the front. They're so cute. And then we've got this sagey green colour at the back as well. You'll see a common theme in this video. I do like the earthy tones. These look quite big, but I love babies in oversized things. 2 sleep suits, 3 vests. Will that be enough? We hope so. Look at the size of those. They're so cute, aren't they? Nappies. Literally, shit is getting real. Nappies. So I've got a big pack of nappies. There's about 24 here. How many am I going to need? We don't know. We're only planning on being in the hospital for 48 hours, providing everything is well. 24 nappies, I think that's quite a lot. I think that'll do us. And then obviously if we do need more stuff, Ash is just gonna have to come home and pick some stuff up if we end up staying in there longer. And like, you just don't know what the hospital provides. Like, I've watched many of these videos and some people say, oh, don't worry about packing a load of these because the hospital provides them. We do have a consultant appointment next week actually, so I will ask these questions. Oh, by the way, we've chosen to go with the Aldi's Mamia, is it called? Nappies. So these are in a size 1 newborn, providing she sits comfortably in them, etc., and they work well, don't leak. And if they do, we'll change to a different brand and see how we go. That's the plan. Again, I've seen a lot of these videos and there's a lot of mummies out there packing cotton wool balls because they're saying that the midwives and the hospital recommend that you wash baby's bum with cotton wool balls and water. But like, why then are there such things as baby wipes in the world? Do you know what I mean? Like, what a faff. Like, I'm only going to come home and use these anyway. Okay, so moving on to feeding. I do plan to breastfeed this baby. In fact, I'm considering combi feeding. Depends on the baby, doesn't it? Because every single baby is different. It's just that obviously I've got an experience from the first time round, even though that's 20 years ago, but I remember it well. I was only able to breastfeed for 6 weeks because my milk literally just dried up. And she was a big baby. She was a very hungry baby, so she constantly wanted to be on me for feeding. And so that is the reason why I might try combi feeding. So I'll be breastfeeding skin to skin, as well as expressing when I'm not breastfeeding, as well as hopefully combi feeding. So I've gone with the Kendamil infant formula, 6 bottles, and these come with the teats. So they're just literally ready to feed. Should there be a problem with my milk supply, because they say, don't they, a fed baby is better than a not a fed baby, obviously. So yeah, I've got a box of Kendamil ready to feed with the teats included. Dodies, I've got 2 little dodies here for baby girl. Obviously these will be sterilised before we go to the hospital. They're still in the packet here. This is the vanilla and dark oak supreme silicone. Listen guys, I'll leave everything I've got here, what's available for me to link, I'll link down below in the description in order of appearance. I personally gave my daughter first time round a dummy. It was a lifesaver because, like I said, I breastfed Joelle. She didn't necessarily want feeding the whole time. She just wanted comfort. So she'd latch and then she'd fall asleep with nipple in her mouth like that. And then like the boob would just be hanging in her mouth because she just wanted it for comfort. So dummies came in really handy the first time round. And yeah, I've got lots of dummies for comfort. I just think babies look so cute with dummies in. I had a dummy till I was 8 years old. I loved my dummy. I've got a massive like muslin blanket, so the bigger version here that I'm going to take to the hospital, because I could possibly just like use it as a blanket as well as what it's intended for if baby's like spitting up or whatever. So yeah, muslin blanket. This one is in this gorgeous vintage print. This one's from H&M. I think they still do it, so I'll link that one down below. 2 baby blankets. They do say to use cellular blankets, so nice cotton, holes, breathable cellular blankets. These ones are absolutely gorgeous tonal colours. And then everybody, the most exciting part is the coming home outfit. This is the bit I'm struggling with the most. I can't choose. She's got that many cute outfits. I can't bloody choose. It's so hard. Bear in mind it's winter when this baby's born. And yeah, I've got a couple of options here. I just think it's crazy that in a matter of weeks we'll be walking into the hospital, me and Ash, as a married couple, just the 2 of us. And we'll be walking out as a family of 3. We're actually a family of 5. We've got little Ralphie the fur baby, obviously, at home. And we've got a 20-year-old daughter who's out in the world. Oh my God, it's just so weird. Do you know, it feels like, even though I've done this before, like this is the first time I'm doing it because it's so long ago. Anyway, let's get into the good stuff. So for baby girl's coming home outfit, I've got this little knitted cable knit suit. It's a full suit. It's not got feet in though, so I'm going to have to get some booties, which are actually in the other room. I've got some little crochet Zara booties, so I'll have to, yeah, pack those. I love this because it's got the side closure. I just think that's really girly. And then the second option is this gorgeous little white company romper. Again, she's going to need some little booties on there as well, but that's a nice little knitted romper from the White Company. And like I said, she's got so many outfits, cute little outfits, because this is my last baby, so I have gone a bit mad with the outfits, I'm not going to lie, but it's my favourite thing to do is dress them up. I also have these cute, like seriously oversized knitted head bows to go with coming home outfits. However, she may need a hat because it's winter. So yeah, I'm probably going to swap them out for the little turban bow beanies. And then finally, a little cozy pram suit to bring her home in because it's going to be absolutely freezing. This is a Zara boucle pram suit with the hood and the little feet keep baby girl all cozy wozy. And then finally her first little companion, this little Harrods bunny. I think it's really cute. I love the green ribbon around its neck, and it's just a wonderful little size. I say little size, it's probably nearly going to be as big as her, but I think that's really cute. Just for photos maybe in the hospital. It's just adorable, isn't it? Let me know if I've missed anything at all that you can think of in the comments. Truly would appreciate that, helping me out, because like I said, I'm really overwhelmed. I've sat for weeks watching these videos, making lists of things that I think I'm going to need. So I think I've covered everything. And yeah, let's get this baby stuff packed in this baby bag.
Hey darling, can I tell you what's been on my mind? Sick and tired of the 9 to 5 in the city life. Darling, we could get out of town, see the beautiful world around, wanna see it now. Pack our bags and get in that car, leave a little note and we'll drive real far. Let's get out, we can leave this city, let's drive to the open. Yeah, the countryside is so pretty with the wind blowing in your hair.
Hi everyone, it's now a couple of hours later, so the frame has changed. I've had lunch, procrastinated some more, and we now have little Ralphie who's here in front of me. If you can see some little, you know, fluff and faff going on down and around here. He's lurking around as usual. Like literally someone's got to carry the baby on the way out. Who's carrying me? Who's wheeling me? Oh my god, the logistics of it are just really playing on my mind. Anyway, a wheelie trolley, because like you need all the help you can get. Yeah, I'm hoping my stuff fits in here. So I've got a list here, and on my list it says a dark coloured towel. So many other videos that I've watched have mentioned this, but take a towel into the hospital for showers, etc. for you. And obviously you don't really want a light coloured towel for obvious reasons. So I've got down here a chocolate brown towel because I am detail orientated, like severely. I still haven't got myself a dark towel yet. The reason why is I just thought I'd get on with this video now and tell you what's on the list if I've not got everything, because I need to get out to the shops. And up where we live, it's been snowing this week, and I could have done all this week and got everything ready for this video, but I've just not managed to. It's not worth me going out and having a fall in the ice and the snow up here in the countryside, up the moors where we are, whilst I'm this pregnant, as you can imagine. So I still need to get out this week and get myself a chocolate brown towel, hopefully, or a dark coloured towel. It doesn't have to be chocolate brown, Suzy. But who am I kidding? It will really bug me if it's not. So I can't show you that because I haven't got it. The next thing on my list for me is 2 sets of PJs, button-down PJs. Obviously it's winter again, like I've said, so it's the middle of January and it will still be winter when she's born in a couple of weeks. So I do want some cosy pyjamas. However, I have heard a lot of people say that the hospital wards are quite warm. Obviously they've got newborn babies on the wards, so it can be quite warm in the hospital. So I'm going to nip to Primark this coming week once this ice and snow has melted, and I'm going to buy myself 2 sets of pyjamas in case one gets ruined, maybe a robe, just cheap stuff, oversized cheap stuff, roomy, doesn't matter if it gets ruined, it was only from Primark, didn't spend a fortune, etc. Fluffy socks. I always take these with me everywhere I go, if it's a hotel stay or a holiday, even holiday abroad, I take some cozy socks in my hand luggage because my feet get freezing. Once they get freezing to the core, they don't warm up until I get in the shower or the bath. So I need to keep my tootsies nice and warm, just me in general. And there's no way on this earth I can have cold feet in the hospital whilst I'm surrounded by all that trauma and everything else. So I've got two pairs here. I've got a pair from Lounge. Joelle bought me these for Christmas. These are giving ski chalet vibes, aren't they? And yeah, of course I won't need both. I will only be packing one pair of cozy socks. Oh my god, cannot wait to wear these super big granny knickers. I've never been so excited in my life to wear these. Not. I'm obviously being sarcastic. Ash is just not going to know what's it him, has he? Yeah, granny pants. Let's be honest. The nature of what we're doing requires these kind of situations immediately after. I'm having a C-section delivery. That's if she doesn't like go into spontaneous labour like spontaneously and just shoot out like vaginally. These are actually C-section knickers, big granny knickers. They're super high-waisted, as you can see, because you do not want a waistband around where your scar is or your stitches even. I'll link them down below. They came in a pack of 5, I believe, and they're breathable cotton fabric. So really, really handy for those first initial postpartum days. Next up, we have this pack of 3. I'm only showing you one, obviously, here so you can see properly. Super stretchy. They have this really cute ruching detail here. Removable pads in there. They also have this front clip here. So this clips off for breastfeeding and just easy access. You know what nursing bras look like? That's what they're called, nursing bras. And I cannot recommend these enough. But if you adjust it to fit before you go into the hospital, then you can just put these over your head like a t-shirt, so you wouldn't have to mess around, you know, with the clasp at the back and whatever and faff around with it. So yeah, adjust it before you pack it in your hospital bag. But they're super, super stretchy. They're the comfiest bras ever. Like I said, it came in a pack of 3. I will link them down below. I've actually got one on now, and I'm a big boobied girl. Like, I've got bigger boobs. They're not small boobs, and I do need support generally with my bras. Really happy to have found these. They're the most comfiest things in the world. If you've been following along on the vlogs over the Christmas festive period towards the end of last year, you'll have seen I'm on the hunt for the perfect loungewear set. I think I found one. I've definitely found one that I like and that's really, really comfortable in my, you know, 3rd trimester. So I'm guessing this one will just be wonderful like postpartum as well. It has got wide leg pair of trousers. It's got a drawstring, super, super stretchy ribbed fabric in this gorgeous like beigey mushroom taupey kind of colour. The jumper is like just super loose and lovely, and it's got the V-neck rugby style collared detail, which I love. I do plan to wear this go into the hospital, and then obviously I'll get changed into a gown, no doubt, to have the baby, and then I will be in pyjamas, no doubt, and then I'm going to use this to come home in as well. Shoes wise, I'm just going to slip on my Birkenstock wool clogs because there's no laces, there's no buckles, you can just slip them on. They're like slippers, but they're not. Let's face it, I'm probably not going to even bother about what I look like afterwards, but just in case. Water bottle. I've said this so many times in the past that I don't like the Stanley cups and these like water bottles that everybody's into. I just don't like them. I prefer drinking out of a glass. But in this situation, that's not going to be possible. And whilst in hospital and probably postpartum when I come home, and when I get home I'll be post-surgery. If there's a time and a place for anything like that, for anything like this, it's now. B&M Bargains I picked this up from, in this gorgeous like neutral shade. It's got this sippy cup style closure, which is really stiff actually. It's also got a handle, which is very handy. It's almost like a flask, I suppose. I think it keeps things cold for quite some time. Oh, I'm sorry, did that scare you, Ralphie? It keeps things cold for quite some time. It also keeps things warm for quite some time, I believe. Oh, do you know what? I might have to take some of my coffee with us to the hospital, because what if the coffee is shit? I can't deal. I need a good cup of coffee. Yeah, I definitely need to write that down. Anyway, back to the cup. It was a couple of pounds from B&M, like I said, and I didn't want the Stanley dupe, you know, with the straw, because that was on an even bigger level with the I just feel so burly carrying that thing around. I just hate them. You know how I feel about them. Not to mention, over the Christmas period, I got served this ad from Coconut Lane with these bottle holders. Now, I knew that these bottles were on my hospital list, and I saw this one on the ad and I just thought, oh my god, it matches baby girl's carrier, you know, baby carrier that you strap around you and carry baby with. We've got a baby carrier and it's like this. It hasn't arrived yet. I'm going to show it you. And it's like got this Borg detail. Well, it basically matches. And I thought, it's got this strap, it carries your bottle in, it's winter, how good is that? And I totally got reeled in, which is not normally like me, but I'm not in my right mind because I'm pregnant. That's my excuse anyway. And yeah, it just like clips on. Isn't it just the most aesthetic thing you've ever seen in your life? Love it. Like things like this, the details, they make me so happy. And in these situations where I'm very anxious and nervous and, you know, I'm going to be surrounded by a lot of trauma and there's, you know, major surgery going to be happening, not to mention major life changes and a baby just appearing. These little things are really going to bring me some comfort. So don't judge, okay? You don't need any of this shit. You don't. It's just me being me. I would recommend the water bottle inside though. Various size pads. I've not had a period for 9 months and it's been quite wonderful, because if you have been on my channel for a while, you know, before the pregnancy, you'll know that I really had trouble with my periods. In fact, I'm hoping that we can get a resolve once the birth and postpartum stuff is over, because we now know I've got a fibroid. Well, they were looking for a fibroid and found a baby. You'll have to look back on the videos if you're new here, which explains why my periods are so bad. I was convinced I had endometriosis. Thank you, Jesus. And yeah, fibroid is nothing to worry about. It's not cancerous or anything like that, but we can investigate that in the future. However, in the meantime, I've been taking vitamin D, vitamin K3, magnesium, and all sorts of other supplements. So I'm hoping the fibroid will have shrank. We'll see anyway. That's in the future. Why did I just go off on that tangent? Oh, because I've not been missing my periods for obvious reasons. Who's going to miss a period, especially if you have bad ones? I saw someone recommend these tenor silhouette high-waisted nude coloured underwear. These are like nappies. Are they like knickers but nappies? Some sort of contraption. I don't know. I wore just like really big, you know, period pads when I'd had Joelle, but because she was a C-section baby, they'd mopped up a lot of the postpartum period, because it wasn't that bad of a period after I'd had Joelle, after I'd had my first C-section. So I'm hoping that that's the case this time round. I've got these anyway as a backup option, as well as some really strong always pads and my high-waisted knickers. So I think that's enough, isn't it? That's a good, like, you know. Oh my god, it's so glamorous, isn't it? I can't believe I'm on the internet talking about this shit. Breast pads. Now, I'm not going to take the whole box because I don't know if my milk will have fully come in by the time I've left the hospital. So probably won't need any. Might need some. So I'm only going to take a few basically. Same with the pads and the adult diapers. I'm not going to take the full packet. I'm going to take what I think I'm going to need. And maybe a couple of extra just in case. And then along with those breast pads on my list is nipple cream. Now I did order bloody months ago off of Amazon. I ordered some nipple cream, nipple balm, nipple butter from Amazon, and it didn't turn up. So I need to sort that out actually because it hasn't arrived and I still need to get some. In fact, I've just created a basket on Boots online. Before I make the order, I might just add some nipple balm to that basket because I still haven't got any. That one didn't arrive from Amazon. So yeah, some nipple balm, which I am going to be breastfeeding, so that is absolutely a must. Headphones. Do you know what, guys? I have never been so thankful for technology, and I never thought I'd say that because we're quite old school in the house. We're kind of like steering away from technology if we can help it. You know, like living. I don't want my kitchen like high-tech technology. I want to be able to absolutely make the cup of tea. I like the act of doing it. I don't want everything done for me by a robot and technology, basically. Anyway, off on a tangent again. But in situations like this, I am so thankful for headphones because back in the day when I had Joelle, and like I said, she were a C-section baby in the end. It wasn't planned. She ended up being a C-section baby because I have big babies. They kept you in hospital back then, 20 years ago, for a week. And you weren't allowed any, like, body with you. You weren't allowed the father with you. I were on my own with a new baby trying to breastfeed after serious surgery, C-section, for a week on a ward with other mums, other babies crying, and oh my god, it was traumatic. Actually, my baby Joelle slept through all the noise, but I couldn't rest in the ward for a week and it was awful. So yeah, I'm really thankful for headphones. I'll be able to watch YouTube videos, listen to music, drown everybody out because I'm an introvert. Read a book. I'll just be like, sorry, can't hear you. I'll be able to drown everybody out and it's just going to be the most amazing thing ever. Just me and my baby, and I don't care that I'm on the ward. So yeah, I'm just super thankful. So headphones is a must. These are the only ones I've got. I need to get some that just like go in the ears as well, I think, just a little bit more discreet. And these are really unbranded. They're the best things ever. They're like Bluetooth connection. They come with a charger, and they last a couple of days as well before they need like fully charging again, and they don't take long to charge. And do you know what, guys? I use these every single day. I'll link these ones down below for you guys. A long charger. This is super long. I've seen so many people saying that the plug sockets are nowhere near the beds and that it's really difficult to charge things. And obviously if you have had surgery or you know you're not very mobile after you've had baby, then this is going to be a lifesaver. So you can buy these super long chargers. I'll link a couple down below. Can't go wrong with having something like this in your bag as well. So that's that. And the last thing on this list is flip-flops. Cheap, waterproof flip-flops. I believe the showers are just absolutely rank in the hospitals. I've heard so many people say that on these videos. I'm not sure, but I'm not going to risk it. So yeah, when I go to Primark to pick up the pyjamas and some last minute bits that we just haven't had time to get for this video, and I think we are done for me here. So let's get those things in the bag and hopefully it all fits. Okay, finally we have Toiletries. This is an old Merit Beauty pouch that came with makeup in it. Actually, it came as a free gift, and it's just the most gorgeous little pouch that you just tie. And yeah, it's going to fit everything I need for the hospital in there. So that's the makeup toiletries bag I'm using. Charlotte Tilbury moisturiser, a lip balm. I've got the By Terry Balm de Rose. I'll probably take a little foundation brush, and then when I get to the bottom of this, which won't be long actually, just my everyday foundation, this is just the L'Oreal True Match. When it gets to the bottom, I'll pop that in there just to use in the hospital should I want it. I'm probably not going to use it, probably not going to want it, but you never know. I like to be prepared. So that's going in the bag. If you're like me, I need blusher or else I look like a corpse. And I'm probably going to look like a corpse after I've had traumatic surgery, especially if I lose a load of blood, because like I'll be then very anemic and grey looking. If you're into makeup, you'll probably be familiar with it. It's a cream blush. So along with my foundation, I could use the same brush and just use a cream blush. It's probably best, isn't it, than taking an extra brush and an extra powdered blusher. Girl math. Brow pencil. So actually I don't use a brow pencil. I use a pomade and the little tiny angled brush when I'm doing my makeup. That's really faffy for the hospital. So specifically for the hospital, I've bought this Benefit Precisely My Brow Pencil. So you got a spoolie on this end as well. And on this end, you don't have to sharpen it. And I think that's going to be best to give me some sort of brow should I need it. I definitely need brows. I mean, I am going to tint them before I go into hospital. A hairbrush, scrunchie, a claw clip. Okay, and I've got written down here postnatal vitamins, paracetamol, and shampoo and conditioner minis, which I've not been able to pick up just yet. So yeah, when I go into town to get up my pyjamas and last minute bits, I will pick up some shampoo and conditioner minis for this bag. There's still plenty of space in here, and also meds, which are downstairs. I say meds, I mean prenatal, postnatal, postpartum, and my paracetamol, because I cannot have a headache. I'm such a headachy person, and it takes something small and insignificant to set off a headache, and I am no fun when I have a headache, so I need paracetamol with me at all times if I'm travelling anywhere. They're downstairs. I'll pop them in later, so I'll keep this list out actually, because there is still a couple things outstanding once I've packed these bags, isn't there? Face cloth and cleansing balm. This is my big size cleansing balm, so I need to decant some of that into a smaller jar. I do have a travel size Elemis jar that I travel with, so I will find that because I'm not sure where it is. I'll find that and decant some of my cleansing balm. I'll only need enough for a couple of days, hopefully anyway, won't I? So yeah, and a face cloth, just so I can keep clean and nourished. I picked up some minis. So we've got a toothpaste here, little Colgate Max White toothpaste. And I also picked up a little mini bottle of Listerine mouthwash. I'm going to take a little mini Dove soap bar. I love soap. Deodorant. I picked up some Wild deodorant. Well, because one, I've never tried this before and it's meant to be really good. And you just buy the refills. So let me open it. And why can't I open that? This is in the scent Fresh Cotton and Sea Salt. I thought I'd try this. Hubby can use it as well. I can smell that from here. That is gorgeous. You only need to buy the case once, so I've gone for the black case. There are different cases available on the website. However, I did get this off of Look Fantastic. Guys, you know what I'm like. I need my husband to do that for me. But yeah, you buy the refills and keep the case, basically. Okay, the last two things are absolutely not essential, but I just thought a little bit of comfort, a little bit of pamper, maybe, if I have to stay in longer especially. Maybe I'll want a sheet mask, so I've gone for a Garnier vitamin C sheet mask that I'm just going to keep in my bag, you never know. And also I've got to the bottom of my superfood face mist from Elemis, which I absolutely love. So yeah, I've saved some for the hospital and I'm going to take that with me as well, because Don't forget about yourselves, mamas, okay? Postpartum. Happy mum, happy baby. You are about to go through a hell of a lot and you should take care of yourself.
We can look back someday. Baby, don't you understand that we only get one life? I wanna make it count, honey. Come on now and take my hand. Hey, darling, I love it when it's me and you on the road with a couple of tunes in a car for two. Hey, darling, you know we're gonna have a really good time, driving in the middle of the night when the stars are bright. Pack our bags and get in that car, leave a little note and we'll drive real far. Let's get out, we can leave this city. Let's drive to the open air. Yeah, the countryside is so pretty with the wind blowing in your hair. We can look back someday.
And then last on my list is snacks. I'm not going to take a load of snacks to the hospital because obviously I'll be nil by mouth because I have a planned C-section. So can't even think about snacks beforehand. Probably going to be starving afterwards. Probably not going to want the hospital food. Let's be honest. I'm hoping there's a Marks and Spencer's somewhere near so that hubby can grab me some sushi, some dragon rolls, some Cali rolls, some soy sauce. Guys, I am that postpartum girl. I am going to be sitting there eating that sushi, loving every single bite. Can you see the happiness on my face? It's these kind of silver linings that's going to get me through this shit, all right? I've not touched sushi for obvious reasons. You're not allowed it in pregnancy. So I really cannot wait to eat sushi. I'm probably going to live off a diet of sushi. But yeah, I've been dreaming this whole time about the sushi. So hoping there's a Marks and Spencer's in and around nearby and hubby can go and get the supplies. I do need to pop coffee on this list. My husband is a health freak and he's been really looking after me. Obviously making sure I eat really well. He's been making me eggs and avocado every day. So we love the fresh food anyway. So I don't really want to go in there with a bunch of snacks that's going to make me feel shit after I've just been through all of that. I can grab me some fruit from Marks and Spencer's, some sushi. Can't wait for that. In fact, if anyone wants to bring me a bottle of Whispering Angel as well, like, we can have a toast to what I've just been through, all right? I'm only joking, I'm breastfeeding and we don't really drink that much, but my favourite's Whispering Angel. Or a bottle of Night Timber will do. Oh, but I have written down here wasabi peas. Does anybody else love wasabi peas? Do you know, like peanuts and they're coated, Nobby's nuts, and you can get like chili flavour or barbecue flavour. Well, I think it's Sainsbury's. Aldi used to do them as well. Good morning, everyone. It's the next day. I'm really sorry the last clip cut out. My battery died just as we got to the end of the video. So I'm just jumping on this morning to finish off the video. I think the last clip you saw was me talking about wasabi peas and snacks for the hospital bag, I think, wasn't it? But yeah, wasabi peas. I'm going to find some wasabi peas and pop them in my hospital bag as a little snack, because I love to snack on nuts anyway, and wasabi peas are my favourite. I've not been able to have them because of heartburn in the 3rd trimester. But yeah, everybody, this is it. It's all systems go at this point. We're ready, we're packed. We're ready for you, baby girl. I almost feel like a sense of relief that this job is now done. However, it does mark the... Listen, I've had 9 months for this information to sink in and get ready for everything that's to come, but it still hasn't sank in. Do you know what? I don't think it will until she is here, safe and well in the world, and we can start our new life together with our brand new little girl. I'd just like to thank my regular subscribers for just being with me throughout this journey and this transitional time and exciting time. Thanks so much. Like, you don't know how much you have comforted me just by your friendship online and just, you know, all your words of wisdom and your sharing of your stories with me in the comments. It means more than you think, because this is a vulnerable time, pregnancy and postpartum, and friendships are truly valued around these times, definitely from me. Love you all so much. To the new mamas that are watching these pregnancy videos, good luck. It's a journey, and I wish you all the best of luck, and we can do this together. And that's a wrap, everybody. We're ready. We're ready to go. Take care. I'll see you in the next video.